Light has been documenting the topography of the western U.S. through photos he takes from a small plane that he pilots himself. But he hasn't been focusing on the natural landscape. He's been focusing on what we Americans have been doing to it. And one of the things we've been doing is building mansions. Lots and lots of them. Giant, sprawling private homes on cul-de-sacs, in gated communities with fancy pools, golf courses, all the luxury that money can buy. The only problem is, no one has the money to buy them. Tracts and tracts of them sit empty or abandoned or half-built. The American cities out west experienced rapid growth in the early part of the 21st century. In an age of bum mortgages and fast money, there was a huge demand for oversized, overwatered housing. Developers leveled hills to toss together more McMansions to sell for huge sums of money that no one actually had, but no one was worrying about that. When the economy crashed in 2008, the area was hit hard. Homes went unsold, people were forced to move out, construction halted. The National Association of Realtors reports that first-time home buying rates are lower than they've been since about the 80s. And the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development estimates that sequestration cuts from homeless programs are set to expel about 100,000 people from housing and shelter programs, sending them back on the street. And yet, data from the Census Bureau this month confirms the average size of a new home has hit a record 2,642 square feet. No one can afford to buy these giant McMansions, but when we build houses, we are still building them with excessive luxury. Apparently, builders are only interested in getting rich people's money, not building houses that become homes to real people. Light's amazing photography highlights how, in the U.S., we are literally transforming the terrain of our country into an abandoned, soulless monument to luxury consumerism. All of these McMansions will live longer than the greedy bankers who built them, leaving us with an honest picture of what America really stands for. And that landscape isn't so pretty. Tonight, let's talk about that by following me on Twitter @TheResident.